Alright, so I've got more information about this pet event. After farming the portal for about 2 hours now, over the past day or so, I have looted a total of over 10 heroics and arcanes, which is an insane amount of pets. So like, don't miss out on looting all those pets that you could sell. You could loot a heroic worth like a couple million right now. So don't miss out on that. It's a good thing and a bad thing that this event has such a high drop rate of these higher rarity pets, and I'll get to that in a minute as to why it's bad. But one thing I've been questioned is, what do I do to make gold in this event passively, like crafting wise? I mean, the answer is in front of you. Craft mythic companion essences. So if you go to mythic companion essences here, it costs 50,000 gold and a mythic egg. If you go to the auction for a mythic egg, it costs 11,000 gold. It ranges from 5 to 10,000 gold for a mythic egg. Now if you go to the crafting and type in companion right here, it's 175,000 gold for one mythic companion essence. So your ROI, return on investment, is going to be a profit of around 100,000 gold per essence. That's pretty damn good, because you're literally, like, theoretically, you're doing almost nothing. You're taking your finger, you're tapping a screen, you're buying some mythic eggs, and then you're just throwing stuff in your crafting station for a couple hours. And in those couple hours, you're farming the event for more gold because you're looting pets to sell, and you're looting mythic pets, which you can also convert into essence. Now, there's a downside to this. I don't know if this is going to happen later on in the event. This is only day 2, but Arcane Companion Essence has already been, it's already been turned into a way to where it costs the same amount in the auction as it does to craft the essence. So there's no profit to be made. I don't know if that's going to happen with the mythic one. I mean, it could happen. It's probably going to happen because you're going to have so many people crafting it. And then you're going to have so many people crafting these eggs as well. So like, I don't know what's going to happen with the mythic essence. I just know right now, if you get in early, you're going to make a good amount of profit. As you farm the event, you got stuff crafting, so you're making, on average, 100,000 gold every essence, which is really good. But, like, the next thing I want to go over is this list of eggs here. There's only 2 of them that I recommend crafting and possibly hoarding. And that's going to be Arcanite Red, because of its 50% gold loot passive, or happiness bonus right here, 50% gold loot. And Arcanite Sapphire. Arcanite Sapphire is my main one because of its passive. It gives you 35% damage buff consistently in PvE maps because of its passive, the way it works. And here's the thing about Arcanite Sapphire. It has to be opened in order to be usable. And we all know once we open a pet egg, we cannot undo that. So it is permanent. And that means supply is going to go down and demand is going to go up. I personally am just using common sense logic here to make a prediction on what's going to happen with this egg. There's many factors I'm going by. Factors of there's so many people currently crafting this egg right now that it can become just completely flooded in the market, meaning that it's going to be like every other egg. It's going to be priceless, like worthless. Or it can be crafted so much it's going to become a specific quantity of, like, for example, when Heroic Garlic first came out, it was 40 million. Everyone had access to it. There wasn't much competition. It was a really useful egg, but over time it went up to 70 million gold for the egg before this event started. It slowly went up, but it didn't have much competition. It was accessible everywhere. Everyone was kind of selling it, but at the same time it was rising in price. That's what I think is going to happen with Arcanite Sapphire and Arcanite Red. Moreover, Arcanite Sapphire, honestly, because it's going to be opened, so quantity is going to be decreased. I honestly cannot predict the future precisely. I can just sit here and make a theory using relative logic on what's going on to make a prediction. But so yeah, that's all I've got to say about crafting in this event. Just farm it, loot eggs, craft stuff, sell it for profit, and that's about it. The thing I want to go over with the bad side of this event is when you have this event here, the developers don't know how to run this game properly. So this event gives everyone in the game access to every single pet in the game, and that's a really bad thing to do, because once you have access to every single pet in the game, like everyone has access, everyone's got access to the most powerful pets in this game. Meaning, when Spacetime Studios wants some dollar bills in their pocket, they're gonna have to make a new pet, and they're gonna have to make the new pet even stronger than the current strongest pet in the game, so people would actually buy it for 1750 plat. You can see where I'm going with this. It's going to constantly rotate. Every few months, a new pet's going to come out. It's going to be more powerful than the previous. Everyone's going to buy it. And then months later, it's going to be worthless. And then a new pet's going to come out. It's going to be even stronger. It's going to come to a point where pets are going to be completely absurdly broken. And this game is going to be broken. I mean, it already is. But it's just going to keep getting worse because its developers don't know what they're doing when it comes down to running this game properly. Like, just the other day they screwed up and released a Halloween event, an update, because they didn't want to test updates and stuff. Spirit weapons suck. They didn't test them. There's so many factors I can give to you guys to prove that they don't do what they're supposed to do. Like, for example, in this event, Armored Zulong shouldn't be a craftable pet. Bang shouldn't be a craftable pet. Gwen shouldn't be a craftable pet. I got tongue twisted there. Hadthep shouldn't be a craftable pet. Meridos shouldn't be a craftable pet. Like, it cost 750,000 gold plus all of this stuff to craft Meridos, and Meridos is in the auction for 200,000 or 100,000 gold. It's just, they don't research anything before they release events or weapons or anything like that. I keep trying to give them advice and tell them what they're doing wrong, but they don't listen to me. They just take my words as disrespect. They just keep screwing the game up. But anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. Good luck in this event.